Hello, Justin here again. Welcome to another video. Thanks so much to everyone that's been checking out this channel, showing some support. I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos. It's a fun little new hobby of mine, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm really enjoying doing it, and yeah, it's fun doing reviews and doing these little lists. I'm having a lot of fun, and I just hope that you're enjoying watching these videos, or they're giving you a little bit of entertainment, what have you. This video is a new record video. I just purchased a few new records. The first two videos I actually ever did on this channel was me going through my record collection, listing each record in alphabetical order, kind of like where I got it, what I thought about the record, a little bit of info in case you haven't heard of the record or the band. And I just acquired some new records yesterday, and I'm really excited about them. Just a couple records I just wanted to show here. So yeah, let's just get started. It's a small haul, but I'm really excited about the ones that I found. So yeah, I'll just do a little run through of the records, and yeah, so let's get this started. The first record here is by a band I've been really into lately. They're called Big Audio Dynamite. This is their first record. It's called This Is Big Audio Dynamite. The record, the cover here is really cool. It's like a really cool band picture. They're all dressed up, you know, Western style. Another picture of them on the back here. So this is Mick Jones from The Clash. This is his band that he formed in the 80s after he left The Clash. It's a really great album. This is a really cool band. I really like their sound. They kind of have they don't really have like a punk sound, you know, they kind of definitely went like, it's not really Mick Jones kind of starting a new punk band after leaving The Clash. It's basically like new wave kind of, there's like R&B and dance kind of influences in there too, electronic-y stuff, but it's really cool. It definitely sounds like the 80s. It definitely sounds like an 80s record. Yeah, the first track on it, Medicine Show, really good song, and then E=MC², also one of my favorites by them. This is just a really cool band that I feel like a lot of people don't really know about, and I didn't really know about them until recently. I kind of started getting into them a few months ago, and I was stoked to find this record. It was quite cheap too, so yeah, this is Big Audio Dynamite. That's the name of the album. This is Big Audio Dynamite, and I'm really happy that I found this, and definitely check them out because this is really cool. They have a greatest hits album that you could check out if you want to just kind of hear a kind of different, you know, like a different variety of songs that were on different albums. But yeah, Big Audio Dynamite. The next record here is probably one of my favorite records. A buddy of mine picked this up for me. I'm very grateful that he found it and you know, gave it to me. He knows I really like this album. He loves this album too, so we have like a very mutual love for this album. But this is Bram by Paul McCartney. If you've heard this album before, you know why I enjoy it so much, because it's such a damn good album. You know, solo McCartney at his finest, probably in the running for one of the best solo albums put out by a Beatle, definitely. Aside from, you know, All Things Must Pass and a few solo John Lennon records, but this one, I mean, it's just such a great group of songs, you know, recorded by him and Linda. It's a nice little picture on the back here of the family. Just a great album. The songs on this album, he's just doing so many different weird things on this album. Such catchy Beatle type songs, but also like he's trying really weird things. He's got the ukulele and Ram on, Uncle Albert. That's like a really beautiful, weird kind of different songs in one. Eat at Home, such a great song. Long-Haired Lady, Too Many People, the first song on the album is great, such a good song. This is an all-time classic album, Ram, and my buddy found it for me really cheap, and he gave it to me, and my buddy Luke, and I'm just so happy, I'm just so grateful that I have a good friend that's looking out for me and, you know, picking me up some good records, so thank you, Luke, for that find. The last album here, so this is the final one I got yesterday. This is Chronic Town by R.E.M. I was so stoked to find this album. I absolutely love this. Is their first EP that they ever put out on IRS Records. Yeah, Chronic Town, and I absolutely love this band. I got really into them this past year, in 2018. I basically became obsessed with them. I was listening to their first record, Murmur, and their second record, Reckoning. They're just one of those bands I've heard. I've known R.E.M. since I was a kid. I used to hear their songs on the radio all the time, like their big hits, you know, songs that everyone knows, but I didn't really know their early stuff, and when I finally listened to it, I was just blown away by how fucking good it was. They have such like a cool, they had like an early kind of punk new wave kind of sound, but then they kind of went more alternative. But they just had this like really perfect mix of like an 80s, early 80s inspired punk band, but they also wrote these like really catchy upbeat songs. And the guitar playing in this band, the drummer, like the whole band, like Michael Stipe is a vocalist, he's awesome, but the band, like the Mike Mills, Peter Buck, and the drummer Bill Berry, those guys are awesome. They're such a good band. They're so tight. I love the drumming in this album, in this band, but this record in particular. But yeah, this has Gardening at Night, probably one of the first songs I heard of their early stuff. But the first song in this album, Wolves, Lower, one of the best opening tracks, and I can't believe that's the first song on their first EP ever. Like, I can't believe that this is the first EP a band ever put out, how good it is. It's 5 songs, it's a whole record. I paid $20 for this, and to me that was a good deal, for 5 songs, because this is such a killer EP. Wolves Lower, Stumble, 1 Million, such a damn good EP. And yeah, I love this picture of them on the back. They just look so cool. Yeah, so that's Chronic Town. Those are 3 awesome records I picked up yesterday to add to my collection. And yeah, I did 2 videos showing my other records earlier, if you want to check them out as well. They're kind of long if you're into watching record collection videos. I have a couple other videos. This channel is a bit of a mix of things, so if there's something here for you to enjoy, that's great. Once again, thanks so much for watching and the support. I'll see you in the next video.